All right, if you're a course creator, listen up. This is the missing piece that many course creators aren't doing to grow their business and grow a lot faster and get more traffic and leads and all the things necessary in order to sell your courses and sell more of your courses. So, if you're new to the business, or maybe if you're not new, basically you should know that you have a course and you want to sell this course for whatever you want to sell it for, whatever amount of money. The more courses you sell, the more money that you're going to make. But the question is, okay, how do you get people to come to your course, and how do you get people to actually buy your course? Well, you do that through content creation, through bits and pieces of content that you create. These people will consume the content, and then they will buy your course. Usually there is a middle step that, again, a lot of people miss. Is a lot of people won't come to your content and then immediately buy your course. They're usually going to want to consume something else of value for free, such as a guide, a template, an ebook, or something like that. So this is usually the process: is you send them the free content, you get them on your email list, deliver them something of value, and then they're going to come and buy your product. So this becomes a little bit harder to achieve. And really it comes down to A, the bits and pieces of content that you're creating, and B, how many of them are you getting on your email list. So that's really the key to all this. So the content, a lot of people will do, there's podcasts, a lot of people will do YouTube videos, a lot of people will do other things, newsletters, things like that. But a lot of them miss kind of a big piece of this pie, which is going to be SEO optimized blog articles. So this becomes really valuable because it does a couple of things. A, it gives your possible customers really high quality, valuable content to consume. B, with what I'm going to show you in this strategy, it's going to allow them to basically get on your email list through a lead magnet, interactive lead magnet. And C, it allows you to optimize your website for more traffic, because having SEO optimized blog articles will help you rank higher and will help get more people to your website, to your blogs, to your free content, and then ultimately to buy your thing. So this whole process really comes into play. So the program that I'm going to show you and give you a demo of is Arvo. There's a link below. You can get 10% off. You can also try it out for free. But this program allows you to do all of what I just said so much easier with a lot less work, where you don't have to set up all the things that I was just talking about. You don't have to create your own blog articles. You don't have to SEO optimize them. You don't have to create your own lead magnets. All you have to do is have this set up, and it will do it all for you. You can create your blog posts. It creates all the stuff that I just talked about. So let's dive in. So the first thing is generating your content. This allows you to generate SEO-rich, keyword-rich content. So if you have a target niche, target market, keywords that you're targeting, you can create SEO-optimized articles by simply entering the keyword. You can add a title if you'd like. You don't have to do that. You can add the keyword and it'll do it for you. So once you have that set up, it's going to go over here to your inputs, and you can do as many of these as you want. I already have a couple of pre-filled ones in here. This one was for a personal injury lawyer. This one's for revenue-based financing. This one's for insurance. So you can have these inputs, and then when you're ready to generate the article, you just hit generate article, and you can do it as many times as you want to get as many different pieces of content as you want. Again, all SEO optimized, all SEO friendly. And you can take it a step further. If you want to edit this a little bit more, you can. You can have it include keywords and generate those for you. You can have it generate a title. You can change the focus keyword. You can change the language. You can connect your own knowledge base if you want. Most course creators don't have their own knowledge base. You can change the formatting, structure. You can add internal links to your other web pages to get people, from an SEO standpoint, that helps you get more authority by linking to other web pages. You can externally link to trusted sources. You can have it generate its own AI images, your own images or stock images. and you can have it include a relevant YouTube video. Or if you have your own YouTube channel, which a lot of course creators do, you can have your own YouTube channel here, which is really great. Once you have that set up and edit it, you would hit generate article. I already have some articles generated for the sense of time. I'm going to hop to some and you'll be able to see. So this is for a realtor in Miami. If you're in the real estate market, this generated an article for that. Top 5 things to look for when buying a new home. Again, this did this for me. I didn't create this title. And you can see this is very SEO optimized, includes a lot of keywords, internal links, external links, includes a relevant YouTube video. So very, very user-friendly, very engaging, very well-structured article. And you can do it for whatever your niche is, which is really good. The other cool thing is you can edit this article even further if you want. You can click edit with AI, and you can have AI rewrite this. You can have it make it longer, make shorter, make a list, make a table. Anything in here you can edit. You can add your own links in here by doing this. You can change the links that are embedded in here if you want to by doing that. The other really neat thing is you can see it has a meta description, alt text. You can use AI Assistant and just tell AI Assistant to do it. This is your very own AI Assistant. So you can tell it to rewrite parts of this article, rewrite the whole article, add a couple more bullet points, paragraphs, whatever you need, you can have it do it, which is really neat. So if we back out of here, we can also basically have this published to wherever we want it published, which is really nice. So if I go to the generations, this is that article. So if I can publish this article to an integration, hit publish, choose my integration wherever my website is, and have it publish. So you would basically set those integrations up over here where you can basically link it to any website. So you can create any of these integrations so you can link to any website. So it'll automatically be published there. You don't have to do any of the extra work. That's really the key to this, is creating a lot of really valuable content really fast without a lot of extra work, which is really nice. The other thing you can do is you can do YouTube to blog post. So if you have your own YouTube channel, you can include the URL and turn it into a blog post, and it'll automatically embed that YouTube video in the blog post as well. So you're doubling your content. You're repurposing the content you already have, which is really important to save a lot of time and get a lot more bang for your buck. So I've already done this. So this was a YouTube video that I created from just the YouTube link. And you can see it already embedded the YouTube video and then created this keyword-rich SEO-optimized article that I could then post to social media. I could post it to my website. And that's another thing. This links with social media as well. You can set up social media automation and link it to your social media channels. So it's a trifecta: your website, your social media channel, and it also helps optimize your website for SEO because you're creating those SEO-rich keywords and SEO-rich content, which is really nice. So that's key. The other thing that I mentioned that this allows you to do, so it allows you to have a formulated content creation strategy, so you can have that constant flow of potential customers coming to your website, coming to your pages. Now, lead capture is the next step of this. You can create engaging lead magnets. So before, like I was saying, the normal process is you have this free thing that you want to give away, right? So basically you have to send people through your content, through your YouTube videos, whatever the case may be, you have to send them to a link, which is a landing page. And then they have to sign up to get this free content. And then also usually you have a thank you page, which you could also have a link to the free content. But that's a lot of work. You got to create the landing page. You got to create the email sequence. You got to create the free content. And then you got to create the thank you page. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. If you've ever done it, it takes a lot of time. Here, you don't have to do that. You can create an AI lead magnet that is very engaging. So here is one we created for a realtor. So this is for people that want to know what their budget is to buy a new home. So I can embed this right inside my blog articles or my web pages, and I don't have to create all of that stuff. So this basically just tells the AI to generate an appropriate home buying budget based on the user's household income budget. And then the input is what's your total household yearly income. That's telling them what to put in here. And then this button, you just select what you want this button to say. So click here to see your new home buying budget. So if someone enters their yearly household income and you have this embedded in your article, this is going to give them what they should be looking at as far as the purchasing, the how much they should purchase a home for and why, based on actual data. So this is very, very engaging. So not only are they getting value from the blog post, they're now getting value from this interactive lead magnet. So two forms of value without asking them for anything. Now I'm giving them the option for an email to sign up to get more tips and insight into buying a new home. So it's very relevant to what they're looking for. So this is your lead magnet, and it's very interactive. They can do this multiple times, and this sits inside your blog articles. And so it's a much different process than before, where it's like, okay, then they got to go to their email and get this free guide. This is very interactive, real-time stuff. And then their leads go to a CSV file, which you can export, and then you can export to your CRM, your email provider, and then you can work these leads later. The whole goal is to be able to work these leads, interact with them, and then get them to buy your course. But you can see how this can be a very hands-off process. There's also blog automation where you can set up a new campaign, and you can have this on autopilot. So you can have this set up on full automation mode, which is you'll create a feed, which is either from keywords, a website, your YouTube channel. It'll automatically generate articles and automatically publish the articles. And you can have this set up if you want to do however many articles you want to do. Maybe you want to do 1 a day, maybe you want to do 2 a day, maybe you want to do 3 a day, maybe you want to do 5 a week, whatever the case may be. You can have that set up to generate articles whenever you want, as many as you want. So you can literally start to crush your competition because they're spending all this time writing one article and worrying about SEO optimizing, and this could take hours, where it's like you're creating articles multiple at a time, dozens at a time, with all these keywords that are basically focusing on different pain points, different topics of your audience, so they can easily start to find you in search, because you're going to have so much more content. Especially if you already have content created like YouTube videos, you can turn all that into blog articles that will help you SEO optimize your website. So you're going to have way more people finding you, and then a lot of people will, if you start embedding those lead magnets inside your blog articles, then you're going to start to skyrocket your leads as well. So all that kind of plays into this whole auto blogging process that you can utilize for your course creation business. And a lot of course creators are not doing this. You'll see some of them have blogs, but this allows you to have so many more blogs and so many more high quality blogs and blogs focused on specific areas of your business that you can literally publish so much more content that's going to help you rank a lot higher and a lot better. So that is the strategy. This is the software that you can use. There is a link below. Definitely test it out. You can try it out for free and see how amazing this is. There's more bells and whistles of this. So if you want to see how you can fix your website SEO with one click using this tool as well, check out this video here that I just did. And with a couple of clicks, you can fix all of your meta tags, your metadata, your landing pages, all that stuff. So this is basically your one-stop SEO machine. So make sure you check that out as well.